The club's members are diverse. They join for a variety of reasons, and their experiences align to their initiatives, thus creating 3 distinct member segments. Let's take a look. The first group is the losing weight, less committed group. These members considered other facilities but chose the club due to good location. They join primarily to lose weight and as such tend to use mostly the cardio equipment. These members are less frequent users and not engaged in other aspects of the club. With all of this in mind, it is not surprising that the lack of commitment from the start has yielded a group that is the least likely to say they will be a member a year from now. The second group is the females with families group. These members are often influenced by a friend or family recommendation. Spending time with family at the club is important to them. This group takes advantage of the group exercise classes as well as the child youth programs. They are the most likely to rate the value for money and helpfulness of the club staff as excellent, and as such expect to be a member 1 year from now. Group 3 is comprised of bargain hunters. These members are typically males who considered other facilities but chose the club due to perceived good value. They typically use the strength training equipment. Despite their initial decision to join due to value, they now feel the value is not there and admit they may not be a member in a year. They also believe fees for extras should be lower. There is a distinct connection between the member segments within the facilities and the growth of the facilities themselves. If we take a look at the PA facility, we see that these members are more likely to use the group exercise classes and participate in children's programs, and scans skew younger than other facilities, indicative of the females with families segment. It holds true then that those in this facility are more likely to rate the value for the money as excellent, and in turn are the most likely to be a member 1 year from now. Perhaps most telling is the 13% year-over-year growth in memberships of this facility, higher than any other facility in the country. Conversely, when we examine the New York facility, we find that these members are more likely to have considered other locations, joined due to good location, are focused on losing weight, use cardio equipment, and rate the value for money and helpfulness of the club staff as fair or poor. All of these characteristics are indicative of the lose weight less committed group, and to an extent, the bargain hunter segment. It follows that the New York facility has seen the lowest membership rise across all facilities at only 1%. With the exception of the New York branch, the other facilities are exhibiting fairly strong increases in memberships from year to year, generally 9% growth. It appears then that there are 2 main obstacles that are precluding the club from reaching and maintaining their membership goals. 1. Retention of members, the leaky bucket syndrome. Losing members at a rate of nearly 30% will create an ongoing need to constantly bring in new members to replace gains. 2. Converting trial members into long-term members. Those who are coming in for trial and weight loss promotions are not staying for a long period of time. But what are the underlying issues? There are a few key sticking points to contend with. 1. There is overcrowding in Q2 and Q3 with peaks in both membership scans and temporary scans during these times of year. This is turning off clients in terms of using facilities as well as parking constraints. 2. Value for the money concerns are fairly widespread. This appears to be due to several factors, including facility cleanliness, additional fees for extras, and lack of engagement outside of the core membership and infrequent use, leading to comparisons to other smaller facilities. And 3. Employee concerns are evident among both employees and patrons. Employees are not feeling recognized for doing a good job and are not receiving the feedback they need to thrive. This is coming through to members, as seen in less than stellar remarks towards their support staff. So where do we go from here? There are many initiatives the club can undertake to increase retention and better target their core market. The first step is to attract the right customers. Focus promotion on classes and family programs to get people engaged in activities other than just the cardio equipment from the start. These offerings are the club's key differentiator, creating a greater perception of value and distinction from the other facilities in the area. And we know that people who participate in these types of programs are more likely to convert long-term than those who join just to get fit. Further, offering these promotions during the non-peak seasons Q1 and Q4 will help to offset the overcrowding and alleviate some of the peaks and valleys of staffing constraints. Referrals are obviously a major factor in drawing in new business, particularly those who are loyal and will become promoters themselves. Offering a free class to the individual who made the referral will continue to reinforce expanded participation. Offering a discounted class or program to the person who was referred so they can take the class together would go even further. The next step is to bolster retention. To do this, you need a robust loyalty program. The loyalty program should be designed to increase the frequency of use and engagement, which leads to greater loyalty. We know that classes and programs yield greater frequency, engagement, and retention. As such, the loyalty program should focus in this area. For example, take 4 exercise classes, get 1 free. Take 3 swimming lessons, get 1 half price. There can be several options to choose from, targeting different age groups and affinities, and encouraging trial of new opportunities. A greater connection needs to be made between the employee and the member. This can be another differentiator for the club. The best way to do this is to introduce an employee program. In this case, a healthy competition across facilities may be in order. Members may be selected at random to rate their experience with the staff when leaving the facility. At the end of the quarter, the facility with the best score receives recognition. Members can also submit votes for their favorite staff member, the winner getting a bonus that quarter. The same can be done for facility cleanliness. There can be an inspection of the facilities at a random time. The facility that is the cleanest consistently is recognized. Another great way to recognize employees is to have members take their picture with their favorite staff member, holding a sign that says, "I heart my club staff." Then post these pictures up onto the website. It portrays a deeper connection and sense of culture that other facilities don't have with their patrons. Finally, encourage members to make videos about what they love of the club as part of a contest, and posting these to the website and other social media channels can further enhance the club image. Similarly, videos showcasing members participating in new, exciting classes can also go a long way in promoting these new offerings and reinforcing the brand.